All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Love throwing to start us off. First play of the game, and already an incredible catch. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set, ready.
Working inside the red zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden. And now it's 2nd down. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. On the move, headed right. He takes it himself. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Blaster, 6. Down. Blue striker, 10 black. Drill green. Set cut.
Love out of the shotgun. Making touchdown, but they will not get it. That's incomplete. And maybe worse, Brock, it's going to bring up 4th down. Okay, already a big decision to make on your opening drive, Brock. Is this 4-down territory, or do you take the field goal and be happy to start off with some points?
Well, remember, Kate, and I think we're going to see this all year long. This new kickoff rule is real. You know, that ball now coming out to the 35-yard line, it affects the data and the decision-making. You're going to see more and more teams be aggressive, and I would be.
This one's caught. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
First down. Black shot.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Shotgun now for Love. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually the only option left was to throw it away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
Black Ultra, 45. Hut.
Throwing again. Love. And oh, he got it. Interception. Devon Holland comes up with it. And the Dolphins get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Yeah, totally get it. You pass it here because that's what's comfortable. Largely, it's what you did to get down inside the red zone. But so often, what works in theory doesn't work in practice, and it can lead to some pretty nasty results.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Airing it out to start this drive. The throw to the right finds Waddle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd down, looking for options. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chains! Got to move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 from the 32. Back to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Keely Ringo making the play.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
They send a man in motion.
19, Tiger, 19. Ready.
Takes the second down snap. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Third down from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. That one's nabbed by Komet. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Opening drive, about to break into field goal range. We got 1st and 10 at the 44. Running with Achane here out of the gun. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
The tackle made back at the 48-yard line.
Working now from the gun. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It goes to the hurry-up offense here.
A loss of 12 yards. And it's third
19 tight. Panther 11. Panther 11. Street.
They've got a man in motion.
19 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Third and long for him here. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. One drive in, and he's already in line for that ice bath. Took a couple of early hits. It looks like it's affecting his ability to deliver that football.
Yeah, and I'll let you know a little secret here, Kate. Those defenses, once they get to the quarterback, they usually don't stop.
That's taken on the 7. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Packers take over 1st and 10.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This is complete. It's Matthew Golden. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
17 yards.
That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Drilled. Yellow. Ready.
Love with it on 1st down. Big strike here to Williams. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on the big play down to the 19. All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this.
Got it?
Ready to go with the second quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone.
45. One. Hut.
From the red zone on 1st. Chased out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
Black blue. Edo blue. Black ultra. Come on. Set. 33. Yellow. Black shot. Blaster. 6. Hut. Hut.
Back to the air. Love. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Packers get the game's first points here in the second. Carlson adds the extra point. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Dolphins nothing. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Here comes Malik Washington. And And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return, the Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
75. Let's go. 65. 60.
They'll come out throwing. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
Grab 50. Grab 50. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Packers will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Right?
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
At the 44-yard line.
Red. Claws red. Black shot. Ready. Set.
Thrown on 1st down. Love. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be sent out of bounds on a play that sends them all the way down into the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers, or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch, just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Line up the design keeper. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Packers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Jordan Love, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Packers double their lead to 14.
Dolphins nothing. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And not liking what it looked like ahead of him there, Brock. So he's going to take a knee, and this is going to come out to the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. And that's got it, left side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Loss of 11 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And finds Kmet downfield. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. Fine quarterback run here. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
And the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. He's going to get inside the defense's 30 here. Looks to be a gain of about 6 on the play.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Keely Ringo picks it off. Man, these guys just can't get out of their own way right now, and we both know it's only going to hurt worse as this game rolls on.
Yeah, kind of stuck in a loop right now. I don't care what sport it is. If it's golf, if it's shooting a free throw, or batting baseball, like you grip it tight and you grip that ball tight, usually bad things follow.
Black ultra. Fit. Blue struck. Field. Ready.
1st down throw. Here's Love. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Okay, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 black. Ready?
A second down throw here for Love. Completed over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Christian Watson with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Packers stretch their lead to 21.
Dolphins nothing. Daniel Carlson set to kickoff.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
The Dolphins take over first and 10.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10.
19 right. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Connects on the crosser. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it's going to be first down Miami. They're going play action. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Incomplete. Brings up second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Throw right side hauled in by Komet. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And that is a Dolphins first down.
First and 10.
Still sticking with the passing game. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Packers will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Well, Kate, that's far from the first time we've seen him throw into the wrong team, but this one was probably the most costly.
Ready.
On first and 10, here's Love. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 25. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them. The guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Dolphins just about set up here. First and 10.
18, 5 in. Mustang 70 Ranger. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Back to work they go after the interception. He's throwing deep to the left side. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. First and 10 from the 43.
Dragon 6, 19, 6, 79 Bronco, 18 Rattler, 18.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. Back to their own side of the field now, Brock. This is second and long. Here's a design run. They're working a couple of yards past the line. Brought down by Quay Walker. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Go ahead. 18.
East right. Under front. Watch it, Oscar.
Tagovailoa facing 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
All right, on to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's 4th and pretty far. Back to throw it. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Daniel Carlson set to kickoff.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Tua out of the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Achane from the pistol. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look up that big goose egg on the scoreboard. But now, time's not on their side either.
Here we go on 4th down, Tagovailoa. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Packers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, just when you think things can't get any worse, Brock, I am not sure what you call it, because I don't think I've ever called it 4 straight drives ending in an interception.
Oh, as a former QB, Kate, I know exactly what to call this.
A nightmare.
4 pick games are a rarity, and you never see it happen on consecutive drives. And at this point, listen, hey, offense coordinator, play caller, run the ball. And I mean run the ball.
Steel, black. Green jack.
Love out of the shotgun. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this.
Edo blue. Set.
Once more, it's Love. It's on target to Williams. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Black Ultra. Here we go. Flight blue.
1st
60
and
red.
10 at the 11-yard line.
Loves to throw again. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers push their lead further to start the half. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Packers grow their lead yet again.
35. Dolphins, nothing. Daniel Carlson.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up first and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
Taken in by Hill, right side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. So a tough spot now. This is third and 9.
Dragon 60. Ready. Warrior 70.
To the air on third and long. That's him on the quick hitter. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. So first down from the 41.
33. Yes, black shot. Steal. Green jack. Smash. Red. Hut, hut.
Love from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
At the 21-yard line.
Set. Ready. Drill green. Blue striker. Claws red. Set.
Shotgun now for Love. He has it at the 5. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
On the doubles.
That's another Packers
Black
first
ultra.
down.
6.
First and
Yellow.
goal at the 4-yard line.
Ready.
From the red zone on first. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers can cruise to a win, throwing that lead further. One after from Carlson is up and good. And the Packers continue piling on to this lead.
42. Dolphins, nothing. Daniel
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Washington now to return. And he's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Washington on the return. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes first and 10. It's Achan on the inside give. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who've got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
And they pick him off again! Keely Ringo picks it off. There he goes, pick 6, touchdown Green Bay. That pick 6 ought to spell the end to any potential comeback we might have seen out of him, Brock. This deficit might be just too much to come back from.
Yeah, if there was any hope left, they sure could have used some points. And they're going to have to get points now in a hurry. And that's for an offense who just threw the interception. Heading right back out there, you better flush it fast.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10. Starting this drive with a design run. He picks up 5 on that 1st down run, brings up 2nd down.
Taken down at the 41.
Mustang
It's a
19.
pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Setting up to throw. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Dolphins who have the ball, hoping they can flip the script because this game has been a nightmare for them so far.
On the jump.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
No, come on, come on. Hey, Jack Cougar 19.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Waddle makes the catch. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains. That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Here's Achane up the middle. Hate to say it, but it kind of feels like time, Brock. It might be time for this offense to get a little more one-dimensional because his ground game hasn't done anything. I mean, just look up at the scoreboard.
Or maybe the in-between is a little play action. I mean, everything they've done, unfortunately, has not worked. And that one, to go backwards, once that quarterback broke the pop, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Desperation time here. Escapes the pocket. Oh, brother, it's another interception. There he goes, right sideline. There he goes, pick 6, touchdown Green Bay.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, well, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Back to the air following that pick 6. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. The throw to the right finds Waddle. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
That's how you draw it up defensively. That's exactly what you want the coverage to do. Force that quarterback to throw it short and get off the field.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Escapes out to the left. Finds him on the crossing route. And he won't make the marker. They rally to him in time. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Finds him over the middle. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
White, blue, blues, white. Need old blue. Let's go now. Black, 95. Set, huh?
1st down throw. Here's Love. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. Second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Drill. Yellow. 43. 6. Mega. Down.
Back to the air. Love. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Packers throwing 6 more on the blowout.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers continue adding on to that lead.
63. Dolphins nothing.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Pretty good field position awaiting the Dolphins as they head up here, 1st and 10.
Come on, Warriors, step 18, hot, Viking, top low.
They'll throw to begin this drive. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense. And a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit. Get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
70, hot, 70.
Second down carry for Achan. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
That one's out and cut on the right side. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
Ready, ready.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Cougar Knight, drop 50. 18, Rodgers, 18.
A gain of 29 yards.
I'll throw it.
First down, Miami.
They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play call, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. Gets this one to London. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. So in read, they hand it to Achan. And he's brought down by a collective effort there, only 1 yard on the carry.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Bails out of the pocket quick. This one's caught. And he's in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins putting up points in a game decided. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the Dolphins cut into the lead by another point.
63. Dolphins 7. Jason Sanders to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Return. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red. Striker. Red. Stick. Mega. Steel. Black. Hut. Hut.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He throws a bullet. Big gain downfield. Hits the 20. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Carlson good on the extra point. And the Packers tack on 7 more to their lead.
Dolphins 7. Daniel
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Dolphins in pretty good field position here as they come up 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. And they pick him off again! Picked off by the rookie out of Washington.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He's an offensive guy. And after days like this, I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Set, hut. Red, light blue. Black shot. Set, go.
They're going to pass it here. Taking a chance to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they make the tackle at the 38. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Love now on 1st and 10. He's going to push one deep down the... And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Packers are running them out of the building. Carlson adds the extra point, and they'll continue adding to their lead.
77. Dolphins 7. Daniel Carlson set to
Carlson
kickoff.
all set now for the kickoff. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
19, Dragon, 70 rings.
Back to work after throwing the pick. That's caught. Devon Achane. And this winds up being an excellent play for them from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ballgame. They go play action on 1st down. He's got London left side. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau.